Go ahead, we on. The word marriage goes. Sex is marriage. So they say forbidding to marry, right? Or as in the days of Noah, they'll be marrying. Well, everything's ass backwards in this society. People don't even know what marriage is anymore. Marriage isn't Esau's certificate saying, now you married, and then what? The chick decides to do some stupid ass shit, and then you lose everything you have. That's not marriage. Man, the days are old. You go in the tent, you sanctify the marriage through sex.
That's right.
That's marriage. So,
yeah, just like you said, see, Babylon changed everything. See, everybody drunk that Babylon Jews. You know, that Babylon Jews, they believe everything the so-called white man tell them. You know, like I actually bring up earlier, marriage is through sex. So, I don't know what you got to, go get, like I said, go get a goddamn, you go get married and get a certificate, and she go do something way off and say, you lost every goddamn thing. Because if you approach it the wrong way, and next thing you know, you get demonized.
Right.
For trying to be, trying to be the head of your household. Right. You get demonized.
And that's why it says hold your tongue with the one you lay with.
That's right.
Don't let them know everything. We as men coming back in our proper state. The women that love a real man, they're gonna understand what we're doing. We're holding our tongue, but we're not pushing marriage. We're not pushing all these old ways of the world. You know what I mean? We pushing Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We establishing the commandments, right? Through grace, because it says, shall we break the law? God forbid. We establish the law, right? And in doing so, we rehearsing the righteous acts. So when we get up in that cloud, and we are laughing with our cup of yan, with the glass mingled with fire, this place burning, we have rehearsed the righteous acts, right? We go into our the wilderness, and the tares are pulled out. That's why the Lord said, don't even worry about the tares. I'm bringing this out just to touch on marriage again, right? 1 Timothy chapter 4. This is in the last days, right? Now, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Right? That's why it says be ye sober, because you can get sucked in by seducing spirits, doctrine of devils. Right? That's why I pray, fast, read. That's blueprints. Verse 2, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Verse 3, forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats. Right? So they're going to tell you, oh, don't get married. They're going to tell you, don't eat meat. Be a vegetarian. These animals gotta live. That's love. No, the Lord said, eat all meats with a thankful heart, right? With blessing. He didn't mean all meats, because the law is already established with us that there's certain clean and unclean foods. He meant in the end times, like now, when you got these weird ass people telling you to eat grass, lettuce, be a vegetarian. Watch out. That's a false doctrine, right? So how do we get sound doctrine? The book, whatever it says out of book. Remember, it says don't put your trust in man.
That's right.
Right? Let every man be a liar, God true.
Just like if you don't got a wife, hey, that's all good too, because you can't really find no good wife in Babylon. All these goddamn women, man, they ain't no damn woman. They don't even know what the meaning of woman means.
Right? Yeah, you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. We can do our best. We can do our best, and that's why Paul said, if you married, I'm paraphrasing, don't seek to be unmarried. If you're unmarried, don't seek to be married. Right? Be as if you have none, because your lot in this is to push the word. And if a woman love you for who you are, she gonna understand. But we gotta be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Everything righteous, but not expedient. Just like the brothers, they want multiple wives, and you can't even handle one wife, man.
That's right.
You gotta be careful, because Because, you know, these women are demons out here. Just straight up, you know. You can deal with them, but you gotta be wise. You gotta be wise, because I mean, here it is. This place is likened to a harlot. You know, like the ox said, her legs is open, right? That her devilish ways, you know. So you gotta be wise out here. But then again, you know, there is that rare ruby. We like it to a woman. We like it to the woman Yasharala, and the husband is Yahweh Shai. When we get bid into that marriage, that's that beautiful wedding, you know.
We ain't talking about all women, but the women know we're talking about those 2/3. We ain't talking about all women not like that. Just it's a little women not like that, but most of them washed up. Like I said, you got a woman on no look for a woman. They don't even know what the meaning of woman is.
Right.
They think when we said woman, they think they're supposed to be the boss.
Right. You know, and it's beautiful, submissive, and a woman obedient and willing to learn. You know, that's a Proverbs 31 woman.
Right.
You know, you can work with them, let them know, but you know, you gotta be wise. You gotta be wise with these women. You know, this is Revelation chapter 19, verse 7. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to Him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and His wife had made herself ready. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of saints. Right? What is righteousness? You go back to Psalm 137. Righteousness is the laws. Right? That's the fine linen that we're wearing. You know? And physically, the Lord gonna have us clothed in beautiful white linen. You know, golden crowns, golden scepters, rods of iron that we can beat these other people. The Lord ain't messing around. It's a whole blueprint, an army. He's the army of the heavenly host. Come on, this is verse 9. And He said unto me, write, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And He said unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Well, verse 10. I fell at His feet to worship Him, and He said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Right? And that's why in Corinthians it says covet prophecy. Right? Because we have many gifts. Right? We got the gift of healing. We got the gift of interpretation, the gift of tongues. Right? And we got the gift of prophecy. You know, but these are all different gifts of the body. That's why it says, hate not the finger if you're the toe. Right? I'm paraphrasing that. But we all have different gifts. Right? One brother might be gifted in making garments. Right? One brother might have a little bit extra teaching skills.
Everybody got a play in this movie. Everybody got to play in this movie, you know. Like you said, the finisher hate the foot, the finisher hate the leg, the next should hate the leg. Everybody got it's a movie. Everybody got to play in this movie. Some people got higher than others, some people got lower than others. But everybody, you know, it's in this movie.
Right. And they all, you know, they all got the mark on their forehead.
That's right.
You know, we all sighing and crying for the same thing. Right? That's why it says that parable, you know, in the 11th hour, you know, guys will be coming into this thing. And just because you were in for, you know, 12 hours, right? You were in working from the beginning, but this brother came in, he worked for 10 minutes. You can both get the same reward. And you can't hate the brother because he got the same penny that you got. Why? Because you guys both fighting for the same reward, which is the kingdom. Right? right? We all on the same team. We all crying out for our brothers to wake up, right? Wake up. It's high time to wake out of sleep. We all on the same program.
That's right. So like brick building by brick. How you build a house brick by brick by brick. Everybody's a brick, you know.
Right.
Everybody that brick. Got to build it up. Got to build, you know. That's why building a house with edges. You building that brick.
I'm gonna get put a mark on their forehead. KJV.
You see that devil? Turn that devil up right there. She wanna cut the music on.
Right. Yeah, she was looking.
Yeah, she wanna cut the music up, try to distract you.
Yeah,
know?
she came by earlier.
Yeah.
That's demons, you know, and that's probably our people. You got these damn demons over here. These what's Jezebels? You know, you got Jezebels and Judases.
That's right.
Right? The ones that gonna turn us in, and the ones that hate the prophets. Come on, this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
See, that's what we out here doing. We signed the crown. We tired of this wicked ass place, man. Just like you said earlier about, you know, this wicked place. You know, how long? We out here signing the crown. We tired of this wicked ass place, man. We better get the hell up out of here, man. You know, but about 2/3 love it here. But you know, 2/3 got death through pain coming to them. But like you said, you know, we signing the crown out here. You know, it's not living. It's not living, man. This ain't living. You at the bottom, you got to pay tax, you got to pay bills, we behind enemy lines, man. Behind enemy lines. Like you at war, you behind enemy lines. We behind enemy lines, man.
Right.
We tired of hell.
Front line.
We want to get that market decision on our head when we get the hell up out of here, man. You know, we don't give a goddamn about nobody else. You know, the 2/3 hell with the 2/3, just like Esau was the 2/3.
And like we said earlier, you know, some of these brothers have been marked, and they're not out here preaching with us, but they watching the videos. You know, they might have a different lot. They might be giving alms, because it says alms covers a vast amount of sins. You know, so not everybody has the same lots. Not everybody gonna be prophets. You know, some might be out there putting up the prayers for the brothers, whatever they're doing.
That's doing something for the brothers.
Right? But ultimately, you got to gather together. You see your brothers on the street corners come out, salute the brothers, you know, listen to the word. Because it's not of men, unless this come to naught. This is we speaking out of the book. This is the spirit of prophecy. When we come out here, we prophesying the things to come. Right? We letting you know the sea hips out coming next. We letting you know come back to the marriage. We letting you know how long, what's coming next. Right? Great famine. You know, the storehouse is shutting down. 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. Right? A man shall hate his neighbor, have no regard to the princes. All the sedition of men. Right? Matthew 24. Right out. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 6, verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. Right? That's how long. Go ahead,
That's destruction. Destruction is coming. The Bible telling you right there, destruction is coming. But do our people want to listen? Do our people take clean to this Bible? Hell no. Long as you ain't talking smooth things to our people, they don't give a goddamn about this Bible. They don't care. Until something happens to them or something, then they want to come up to you and ask you, but it's too late then. You know, it's already done happened. We out here trying to tell you before things happen. We seeing things coming straight down the pipe, and we just come out the Bible and let you know. You prophesy means tell before. You telling people before what's finna go down. We warning our people. We out here starting to cry. We telling our people what's finna come down. But do they listen? Hell no. Our people out around with their head just a hop in their F for what? and they're at the
Right.
bottom. They don't got a goddamn thing, man.
Yeah.
Don't own nothing. Ain't finna own nothing, but they proud as hell, man.
Right. And here we are. We in the street corners, the main concourse.
Come.
You know, if the people want to get this word, they know what time it is. They see every day watching the same news channels. Although the news is sorcery, like we said. You know, you gotta. The Lord said it's a glorious thing for him to conceive a matter, right? And a king needs to do a diligent search to search out the matter, right? You gotta prove all things. You gotta prove what you're saying, right? And that's why we come out of the book, right? Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 20. Destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. And that's so fast. Suddenly, right? In 1 hour. In 1 hour, this place is going to be destroyed, right? Verse 21. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? And this is the trumpet blowing. Us talking. You know, we're giving a distinct noise of war, right? It says there's a distinct noise of the trumpet that blows, letting you know war is coming, death is coming, famine is coming, pestilence, it's already here, right? We saying, how long, Lord? And he's telling us, this is what's coming next, right? Verse 22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
That's 2/3 of our goddamn people. Stupid as hell, man, and don't give a goddamn. Our people, as long as you tell them they can sell drugs to each other and lay down with another man's wife and gangbang against each other, they for that. But when we tell them to come back to the law, statutes, and commandment before the evil day draw near, they're against that. You know, like I said, they quick to do evil. Our people quick to do evil, man. You can get about 20 jakes out there, and it take one jake to say something real stupid, and all the rest of them go with it. You know, if it's evil. But let the jake say something, you know, like we should go to the brother and listen to them. All of them like, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to listen to that. Why? Because they wicked as hell, man. That's 2/3 of our people wicked.
And it says, follow not a multitude to do evil. Right?